want to paint a picture with you. Imagine you're logging into Fortnite during Chapter 1, Season 3. You decide to check it out and see what's in the shop. It's a quaint little page with a lovely selection. Oh, what's that? A new skin? I quite like that skin. I think I might buy it. Now, I want you to imagine you're logging into the shop today. Holy shit, there's so much here. Why the hell is Bruno Mars still here? He's been here for nearly a month. I think this menu is going to make me motion sick. Why the hell is everything so expensive? There's 50 different IPs in the shop, and now there's shoes? Okay, I'm going to be sick. Do you see the difference between the two? The Fortnite item shop has changed so much since it was introduced back in October 26, 2017. Back then, it was a small store. You had a couple items in the featured section that would stay for a couple days, and then you had the daily items where, as the name implies, would refresh daily. And every single day was a surprise. But long gone are those days. Item shops are so big now that they need their own zip code. There is hardly anything from the old shops that still remains. Like, they even got rid of the featured section. Not to mention, these shops are incredibly bloated. I mean, it's not uncommon to see the same item in a different row twice in the same shop. Now, if you're looking for a Fortnite item shop timeline, I'm sorry to say this probably isn't the video you're looking for. It seems like nobody really remembers when the shop changed, because looking up the timeline is damn near impossible, just because it's a rotating shop. Any searches you make will just lead you to what's in the item shop on that day. In this video, I wanted to talk about how the shop has changed for the worst, whether it be the items that are in it, the prices, practically anything is on the table. Let's go back to the comparison I made at the beginning of the video. Let's take a look at the shop from the early days of Fortnite. A maximum of 8 cosmetics, sometimes 9 or 10, and all of this fit onto one beautifully presented screen. And item rarities, doesn't it just take you back? Now let's look at your modern day item shop. Yikes, that's a lot. Drinking game idea. Every shop refresh, take a shot for every tab that is in the current shop. Just kidding, don't do that because you will die. The reason there's so many tabs in the shop now is just because of how much Fortnite is expanding. What caused the initial boom in the tabs is the addition of Fortnite Festival, Rocket Racing, and LEGO Fortnite. However, the latter mode hardly gets any more representation in the shop, and Rocket Racing appears to be next on the chopping block, as Fortnite usually only sells a maximum of 3 cars at a time anymore. Now, the Fortnite Festival is the only mode that is thriving in the shop, as Fortnite is always selling jam tracks, instruments, and usually a set for the current festival artist. The rest of the shop is just the basic Fortnite items like skins, back blings, etc. So already these shops are extremely large, but recently Fortnite has been doing something that artificially increases these shop sizes. Some of the newer skins are being sold without their back blings. Now, I actually did a poll on this subject over on my Discord server, and it seems like a majority of people like this change, and I would be lying if I said I didn't like it too. However, I wish it was implemented in a better way, because this is just taking up space. Back in my day, if they wanted to sell items that go together, they'd bundle it up in the same tab and then cycle through your options. But now, yeah, this is just a mess. Let's take a look at this. Oh, that's the wrong one. Now, I don't think there's ever been an instance of Fortnite increasing the price on an item, and V-Buck costs tend to remain the same. Now, the real-world currency has changed on multiple occasions. In fact, Epic even got in legal trouble with Apple because of it back in Chapter 2, Season 3, and the effects are still being felt to this day. I suppose you could say Codename Elf got a price increase, technically, since he was originally a shop skin, but then he got moved to the Polar Legends pack, which costs real money, but I'm not really sure if anyone counts that. However, I think the one thing that has significantly increased in price is jam tracks. Now, the uneducated would say, but Dallas, jam tracks have always been 500 V-Bucks, but those who wish to stand beside me say, yes, Dallas, they used to be much cheaper. Fortnite used to sell lobby tracks in the item shop, and they only cost 200 V-Bucks, but since jam tracks got introduced, Fortnite has quietly stopped selling them. Now, jam tracks cost 500 V-Bucks, and at first, that sounds relatively inexpensive, but when you realize that there are 3 different songs you want, and it's going to cost you 1,500 V-Bucks, I don't know about you, but that's a lot more than, say, 600 V-Bucks. And honestly, I'm going to say it, I prefer lobby tracks a lot more over jam tracks. They just loop a lot better, and we have the best form of Christmas music as a lobby track. And I'm not going to be debated on that. And you know what? In fact, this is my video. Get rid of the lo-fi. We are putting on the best of lobby track music for the rest of the video. But jam tracks aren't the only thing that have been price gouged. Kicks are also ridiculously expensive. The cheapest priced for the funny Fortnite shoes is 600 V-Bucks, and while the most expensive ones are 1,000 V-Bucks. This is proof that we're in the bad ending. There is no reason that shoes that you're going to hardly see anyway should cost more than some skins. iTalk made a video talking about this, and I recommend you go and give it a watch, but I think the price of these stupid things need to be drastically reduced. You know what? I'm going on strike. I will not be buying any shoes until the price is checked. Ah, motherfuck! With Fortnite shops now, it is extremely rare for there to be a shop without a single collab cosmetic being sold, and that's in the best cases. In the worst cases, you're going to have like 10 different collabs in the shop. I have a few problems with how collabs are being handled in Fortnite nowadays. Collaborations used to be few and far between, but now we're having whole seasons dedicated to specific IPs. Hell, we've had 2 entire Marvel-themed seasons, and I don't know if you know this, but that's 2 more than we should have gotten. Really, there's not too much I can say about this section. I get Fortnite is trying to go all in with the metaverse idea, but like, that shit died even before they announced the 3 new modes. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like they're going to be stopping anytime soon. I mean, back when I was actively doing the surveys that they emailed people, I saw they were considering collaborating with Pixar's Cars. You know, the one with the Larry the Cable Guy tow truck?
Hey, Mater. It's nice to finally be back in Radiator Springs. I want you.
Overall, I wish they'd just calm down with collabs. I get you can never have enough money, but it's like, damn, can you at least pass me some of that bread, Fortnite? The Fortnite item shop is probably the closest we're getting to hell on earth. Now, that's probably a gross over-exaggeration, but I don't really have anything else to compare it to. There's just so much going on, and it's made to confuse you. Also, you can spend an absurd amount of money on the game in the blink of an eye. Now, I'm an absolute nobody. I don't expect this to reach Epic Games, because if bigger creators can't even have their word heard, what chance do I have? But what change would I suggest if I had the chance to be heard? Find a way to slim the shops down more. I have a PS5, and there is no reason that the shop tab should be lagging my game whenever I scroll past it. Lower the prices of jam tracks and kicks. With jam tracks, there are so many I would love to buy, but with the price they're sitting at now, I'm forced to figure out what track I should prioritize more when buying. And with kicks, prices should be drastically decreased. I also feel like there should be more chances to earn them through passes or challenges, because we only had 1 pair of kicks in a battle pass, and then the concept was retired to the shop. And I don't have too much more to say. Oh, hold on, I'm getting a message from my mod. Oh, and an honorable mention, a catalog feature would be nice. But that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Listen, I've gotten a little bit of motivation to post. Now, I'm not promising anything, but I'll try to post somewhat consistently. Hey, no getting excited now. I told you don't get your hopes up. I'll catch you guys later.